Salutations, everyone! Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Forwind, and we are going to start a new Let's Play. So I polled you guys a while back, and over 50% of you wanted to see a Japanese playthrough. So that's what we're doing. So we're starting as an unlanded noble. Name of Akito, Dynasty, Nakamura. This is our guy. I've customized him to be really good at making money early on, because that's what we'll need. So we'll see how this goes. And let's see. All the game stuff should be working. I don't think there's anything in specific to Japan, unless I've missed something. No, I think everything's pretty normal. I think all of this is, I think I set most of these to just default stuff. Okay, let's give this a try. We are starting, of course, as a Ritsuryo, or however you say that, realm. Okay, well, welcome to Japan, where the actual ruler isn't an actual ruler. You've got the ruling regent, the Kampaku, of this guy who's a ceremonial monarch and has really no power. We could have played as this guy and put the monarch back on the throne, but I don't think everyone wanted to see that. So I decided we'll start at the lowest part and build up. So first things first, we've got a manor. We're going to need to develop the manor. We have no money to develop the manor. So let's start with the basics. Assigning a couple people to various roles. I think that'll do for the moment. We need a house aspiration. So, ceremony gives us diplomacy and cheaper feasts, determination, more intrigue, humility, more learning. That one might be good. Prosperity, more money and cheaper construction, always brilliant. This one, family archives. Negated stewardship penalty and monthly influence, or strength, negated martial penalty. I'm thinking either between service is pretty nice, or family service, or prosperity. Oh, we're definitely going prosperity, because at max level it gives development. Prosperity level 1 it will be once we have the prestige. Lifestyle. Money. We need to get our character married. Okay. Also, by the way, I seem to be starting to fall ill, which is why I'm recording this at the moment, because starting tomorrow I probably won't be able to record for several days, which sucks. I always seem to get sick near releases. Anyhow, we can't really do much at the moment. We could petition the emperor to try and do something. We could petition the ceremonial monarch to do stuff, or we could just wait right now. In order to abandon the bureaucracy and basically become like the daimyo type stuff, we have to own land, and then we have to break free, and it is a criminal thing, so it's going to take a time to do stuff. Now, the unique thing about Japan, of course, is it has house blocks, which I'm not sure if I can. There's a specific map mode for it. There's different factions within Japan. There we go. The block system. So this is what the blocks look like. We should probably consider joining the strongest block, which currently is headed by the Emperor. Or we could join the one that's headed by the ruler of Japan, which honestly sounds like a safer move at the moment. So let's join that. So our goal is to get score. However, we are going to manage to pull that off. We're probably not going to do much here for several years, barring us getting randomly appointed to something. We could attempt to find one of these places and get ourselves put in a position, but we don't have enough influence. So the odds are we're going to wait for a little while. The Inabe family, okay. Another noble family has popped up. Oh, by the way, I put us as Shinto, just because, you know, Japan, Shinto, Buddhist folk, or the pre-Buddhist folk stuff. So we should be fine in Japan itself for relations. We could declare war on the ruler. I don't think we want to do that. Just sit around and try and get prestige and influence. Yeah, we can't afford losing 50 gold. Okay, we have... Oh, sorry. The Emperor has a son. And we have a son. Oh, cool. It's going to be a fairly boring start, I think. The first one we can get here is 33, so we are going to be waiting a little while. But the more stewardship perks we get, the better. This way, if I end up with some hooks, I can steal money. Hmm. 15 gold for investments for 50 years, or get 75 gold. We're going to take the 75 gold, and we're going to immediately plow it into building a rice plot. That should almost double our income. More than doubled our income. Nice. We got a new powerful Japanese family has popped up. We build anything we want here. Yes, we can. Tenant farmers. Great for realm growth. For growth of development, but I don't believe it affects this region because we're not actually the rulers of it. Yeah. It would be nice once we get our hands on some actual land, which honestly could take some time. Still, not bad for a beginning, more than doubling your income. We are now in disarmament. It's more expensive to build men-at-arms. So basically like a sword hunt, almost. I could try to learn Korean. Why not? We'll scheme to learn Korean, since there's no easy way to do, like, bureaucracy growth like there is in China. But we got some influence. Maybe we could get ourselves appointed to something. Probably not there. Let's look for a small, minor one. We need 200, so it's going to be a while. Thankfully, as long as we keep investing in our manor, our wealth shall go up. We'll do really well. We cannot rhyme to save our life. It's going to be very interesting if we get to see Japan collapse. Oh, sorry, not Japan collapse. China collapse, which seems to happen about half the times in my games. We actually have a job now. Huh, we have a court position. We're a caravan master, apparently. And let's throw down tax collectors. 1% income boost is not that valuable, but the 0.1 gold income is more valuable. Whoa, all the pop-ups. We just had a lot of noble families. Hey, we've learned Korean. Nice. I want to get to 24 so we can get this tea plot going. Best way to handle stress in this area is tea drinking, so... We could petition the ruler to try and get a job, but we are currently participating in a pilgrimage. Oh, we visited Mount Fuji. These guys want us to join the Saga block. I think we'll stay with our ruling regent stuff for now. We could ask him to influence our candidacy, but he would not accept. We could ask for governorship. He might give us that one. Let's try to find one that... can't afford that. Okay, that one might be a possibility. Ideally, I'd like to get for a 50-50. Ooh, if we can get 61. And now we want to... Oh... We could do the T. We should probably do the T. Yeah, let's do the T. Even though I'd love to do the other one. There we go. Now we actually have some cash coming in. Another Japanese family. We get stressed out, we make more money. Of course, we're not stressed out enough yet. Want 12 more. The goal, of course, is to get such a solid income coming from our estate that getting land is just the cherry on top. Thankfully, we build our domicile buildings almost instantly. Mainly because we're an architect who's avaricious. So we make a lot of extra money. Which is why I started that way. Okay, we've got to get 200 now, apparently. So that's going to take a little while. Okay, we're getting up there. New regent. He likes us at the moment. We could ask to be the royal architect or the caravan master. No, we'll just sit for now. We'll get a little bit more influence and then we'll attempt to petition for a governorship of like a 60% chance one. See what we can do then. Oh, apparently there's a plague in Japan. None of them are going to be very useful at the moment for us there. Oh, son died. The newborn son came stillborn. It's too bad. Still need the money. Okay. Let's talk to our regent and ask for a governorship. I think it was this one. Oh, we need 7 more. It's a decently centralized one. Where's this one? Oh, there's another one right nearby as well. Oh! He supported us. Cool. What was this one called? Oh, must have missed it. There it is. Not sure how or when we get it, though. Lose the prestige, make money. It's not ideal, but it's the way it goes. We are now called the Shintoist. Cool. Now we're a caravan master again, so that's more money. I don't know how long it will be till we actually get a governorship. We have a huge lead here, so we just have to wait. Our son can become diligent. That is really good. He's already got pretty decent stats for a 9-year-old. Okay, got a second son. We have exactly one man-at-arms. There's this unique one, warrior monks. At some point we'll have to deal with the military stuff. Ooh, house block was disbanded. Seems odd there's no... Oh, here's the block view. Currently we're part of the strongest one. And it is extremely... has high cohesion. So, while we wait, let's look at very special buildings in Japan. So, we have silver pits on an island. Daizafu office here. That would be a very powerful one if we could get a hold of that. The Hakata port. I'm probably going to butcher all these. The Itsukushima Shrine, another valuable one. What else we got down here? We got some grand temples. The Tada Copper Pits. Why is no one building that? Oh, the wife died and the son. That's too bad. Let's see if our ruler has, our governor person has a daughter. Oh, they're all married. Or betrothed. Ah. Let's look with somebody for some skills. Ooh. Hello, intelligence. We have other stuff. We have a university. Wow. Kofuku Temple. The Ise Shrine. Shrine to Amaterasu. We obviously have the Heian Palace. The Peace Capital. We have the Inraku Temple. All of these are really good. It'd be great to get a hold of one of those, but probably not going to happen. We have the Hoshi Ryokan. I think this was the one that was owned by the same family for like 1,000 years and was just sold recently, which is kind of a shame. Mining settlement, Grand Temple, another university. Wow. Gold pits. Nice. Jufu district. Interesting. And nothing up north. And then, of course, we have good old Mount Fuji here, which ironically gives a lot of money. The mountain gives you money. Let's upgrade our manor. There we go. We're moving on up. They demand I change to ceremony. Sure. 150 prestige. And now we actually match our blocks, our block leader's goal. We could go to a tournament. Let's go to a tournament. Why not? What do we want to do? We're close to qualifying. Let's do a turning grounds. A lot of preparations. Okay, we are qualifying for this horse race. Horse race begins. Sure, we'll race. Let's not cheat to win. Let's just go fair. We had a random streaker show up at the tournament. This obviously breaks the rules. The final lap. Go faster. We'll probably lose. Yeah, we definitely lost. That's fine. We participated at least. We did even place. That's okay. We completed our mansion. We had a good time. Now we could, of course, do some major expansions and growth within our own lands. But I think I'll call this episode here. So we're off to a decent start. At some point we might get a governorship, which would be amazing. I think we're just honestly waiting for the guy to die, and then we can take over. So see you guys all next time. Bye for now.